The days are long, but the years are short. Welcome back, my friends, to another live video. This is Troy Stone King. I'm so very sorry that the video was a little bit delayed, but I had some technical issues that I'm still trying to resolve, but I think we're going to be okay at this point. The days are long, but the years are short. This is a quote from Gretchen Rubin, and other people have said similar quotes over the years. But this is directly from Gretchen Rubin, who wrote a book called The Four Tendencies, and she's just amazing. If you've got an opportunity to read some Gretchen Rubin or follow her blogs or listen to her podcast, she is fantastic. But let me ask you a question. Have you ever noticed that some days just drag on and on? They take forever. In the middle of battling toddlers and taking kids to sports and a commute to work and actually having to do work and laundry and going to the grocery store and mowing the lawn, there's just so much to do, and the days seem to never end. And sometimes you just say, I wish this day was over. And then it is. And the next day, you do it all over again. And the day after that, you do it all over again. There are some long days. There are some long days. A while back, a couple, 3 years ago maybe, I was talking to my lovely bride, and I was in the middle of a really long stretch with a lot of driving for a job. And I said to her, I just wish this week was over. And my lovely bride said something that I have never forgotten. She said, I'm tired of wishing my life away. I'm tired of wishing my life away. It hit me so hard. Because these days that we're in the middle of, that sometimes we wish were over, these days are our lives. Your life, my life, it's not tomorrow, it's not next week, it's not next month, it's not next year. These days are our lives. These are what we're experiencing. What you're doing right now with your kids, if you have them, or with your spouse, or with your best friend, or with your sister, or at your job, or with your long drive, or doing your laundry. These are the days that you're living right now. And if you're wishing that the days would go faster, then you're wishing your life away. You know, the Gretchen Rubin quote I said at the beginning was, the days are long, but the years are short. Especially if you're 40 and over, you know that the years fly by. It's insane. Seriously, I can remember the day that my lovely bride and I met. It seems like yesterday. I can remember the day that we were married. It wasn't that long ago. I remember when our kids were dressing up for Halloween. They're in their 20s now. Those days are gone. And sometimes I wished they had gone faster. Let me tell you something. What you're doing right now is your life. And if you don't like what's happening on these days, if you don't like what's happening today, then don't wish it away. But start to make a change so that the next today that you have, and the today after that, and however many todays you've got left, can be the kind of todays you want to live. This is a challenging topic. And by the way, some of you, this will not hit you very hard because it's not the right time for you. I've heard a message like this many times over the years, but it's not always actually directly impacted me emotionally. But when she said that, when my lovely bride said, I'm tired of wishing my life away, it changed me somehow. It made me aware, not just in that moment, but in many moments following that. This is what I have. You don't get two lives here. If you're a Christian, you know, you've got the resurrection, but this is the life you get on earth, the life you have with your loved ones here right now. What are you wishing away? Stop it. Here's your challenge. Here's your challenge. Think about what you don't want to have happening in your life. Something you wish would stop happening. Something you wish were over. And start putting together a plan and taking action today. Not tomorrow, not next week, not next year. It may not come. Start taking action today to create the life you want to live and the todays you don't want to end so quickly. Thank you, my friends, for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you got some value out of it, hit the like button for me. Feel free to comment on this video. Send me a private message. Send me an email, live@troystonking.com. A couple of reminders. The videos do go over to YouTube. I'm working on a backlog of some of them. But that's my YouTube channel at youtube.com/TroyStoneking. I've got some business-related type videos that are over on LinkedIn. Those also eventually go to YouTube. But that's LinkedIn/in/TroyStoneking. And I'm working on a course on how to get a raise in your job using principles that I've had and mastered over many decades at many jobs. So thank you, my friends, for your time. I appreciate it. Live today. Don't wish it away. Have a wonderful rest of your day.